What's up, everybody? Jay here with Jay's Backyard Cooking, and today we're gonna go over my new birthday present, the Nomad Portable Grill and Smoker. Could be the most expensive portable smoker there is out there today. Let's get into it. Let's open the box and see what it comes with. Nicely packed on the inside. It's got little envelope instructions. Looks like a sticker, maybe a pair of matches or some matches. And like I said, it's packed in there pretty good. Really good. All right, let's flip it over. This grill I actually came across while watching YouTube videos. Not real big on camping, that's kind of what it's geared towards, but just the mobility of it, being able to move it from the front to the back of the house if I wanted to, throw it in the truck. It's supposed to be, the outside of it stays cool enough to where you can just cook straight off the back of your tailgate. You know, take the kids to the grandkids to the park or whatever. Just throw it in there. It's got the nice handle here to carry it like a suitcase. Nice silicone latches, silicone on the handle, silicone for the feet and for when you open it. The grill is magnetic, guys. And what I like about it is if you look at it this way, it's got a bow on the top to keep the heat off the fire. And if you're making something like hot dog or something and you flip it over, and then it kind of concaves in the middle. And then the other thing is that they're magnetic on both sides. So it only comes with one grate, but you have the option of buying another griddle or another grate for this side, and you can cook on both sides. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put some B&B charcoal logs in here, char logs, and we're gonna give it the first burn. And then it's kind of late today, but tomorrow we are gonna get some ribeye steaks on this. So in the packaging, like I said, is just a welcome card with some pro tips, and then QR code on the back to help you get started. And then yeah, it's got two stickers. That one's pretty cool. And then just the Nomad sticker. And then yeah, the Nomad branded matches. I'm gonna load this up with some char logs, and then we'll get the first burn going. So basically what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get 3 of these tumbleweeds. I'm already down to my last 3, I mean. Just gonna set these at the bottom. And get the chimney put over it in a little bit. I'm gonna get the chimney put over, but first I'm gonna fill them up with this B&B charcoal. The competition logs. And then I'm just gonna drop some in there. So that should be enough. So now what I'm doing, I'm just gonna start the fire there. I'm gonna cheat a little bit. I'm not gonna use the matches, I'm gonna use my own lighter. But we'll get that going. And we're just gonna set this on top. Instructions say to let that go for about 30 minutes before we dump it in. And then we'll be back. You can see we got a nice little fire going. See, it also has these vents on either side, on both sides of the grill, to control the heat, because you can smoke and grill on this. You have the griddle, then you can make like breakfast, you know, burgers, all kinds of stuff. So I'm excited to get into this one. This is gonna be fun. It's just been about 30 minutes already. As you can see, it's pretty ashed up. What I'm gonna do is just dump this in there. I'm gonna put this aside. Put it right there. And then I'm just gonna put the grill on there. We'll get it closed up. Latch down. And then we'll get these opened up about halfway. And what I like about these is they're magnetic as well. And we're just gonna let it burn until it runs out. All right, here we are. It's the next day. I let the Nomad burn all day yesterday. It probably took every bit of 4.5 hours to burn out with just those couple of char logs that I put in there. I think it was about 10. Once I closed it up, opened up all the vents, even opened up all the way, it was still running at about 400 degrees. So today I have it burning now. I probably put about 6 char logs in there this time. I'm gonna try to get the temperature down to about 350, and then we'll just play with it as we go. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw on some of these beef ribeye steaks that we got, and then some baked potatoes. Well, I call them baked potatoes, but what I do is I usually just get some wet paper towels. I wrap them and I throw them in the microwave in 5-minute increments, and then I just poke them. At some point, they'll get soft enough to where they come out pretty much tasting like a baked potato. They're soft enough to cut up, you know, squish together, throw some butter and bacon bits, however you like it, and serve them ready to go. As far as seasoning goes, I got this seasoning a couple months ago at a brisket cooking class that I took. The people that had the class, Barbecue Pitmasters, they actually have their own line of rubs. This one is an alumni rub. They use it on their brisket, but it also says it is good for steaks and chops as well. I've tasted it. It's really, really good. It's been a while since I've used it, so I'm just gonna season the steak with those. And then in about 20 minutes, the Nomad should be ready. And then so we've been holding steady at about 300, which is gonna be perfect. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put the steaks on this side. And I'm gonna close it up and I'm gonna let them sit there for probably about 10 or 15 minutes. I'm not even gonna tempt these guys. I'm just gonna let them go for about 10 or 15 minutes over here on this side, on the cold side. Just let them start to heat up, and then I'm gonna move them over here, quick sear them on both sides, and we're done. So hopefully you can see that. But the temperature held steady at about 300 with just those 6 logs that I believe I have in there. I didn't even check. Let me check that right now too when I open it. So I did flip it about halfway through. Again, this being my first cook, I didn't want it to go wrong. These ribeyes look really good and don't want to mess that up. So I did flip it one time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, about 6 logs what I have on there. So what I'm gonna do now, just move them over to the hot side. Those stuck on there pretty good. Can't really hear it sizzling, but oh yes I can. Yes I can. Again, for my first cook, have a lot of experimenting to do with it. You can see smoke coming up now, so the grease is dripping. So I'm gonna let it char on both sides. Me and my wife again both like them medium rare. There we go. Now we can see the smoke. We'll see how long it goes. I'm wondering if I should just do it real time. Oh man, the smell, guys, really good. Again, I'll let that sear for, I don't know, doesn't seem real hot. I'll let it sear for about a good 5 minutes. Maybe I'll let it go for 5 minutes and then I'll come back. All right, it's been about 5 minutes. We're gonna go ahead and flip this over and let it go for another 5. I don't know if you can see that or not, but that fat has gotten pretty good char to it. Let that go for another 5 minutes on this side and we should be good. Again, I'm not gonna temp it or nothing. I pretty much know what it's supposed to look like. So I'm gonna let it roll, no temp. 5 more minutes and we'll pull them. So there you have it, folks. The first steak on the new Nomad. Thanks to my wife for buying me the birthday present. Baked potato that was cooked in the microwave. It took 15 minutes, I think. Be sure to keep checking on that, because what I found was that this time, for some reason, the paper towel stuck to the potato. Nice char on the steak. We're gonna get into it. If you like the content, please hit the like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you'll be notified every time I load a new video. We'll see you next time.